Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Good morning. It is Thursday, March 16th, 2023. We're already 3.5 months into the year. We're already almost done with the first quarter. It's crazy, crazy. Um, so today, we're gonna be taking a look at the markets, trading in some of these futures during this whole bank crisis that we got going on. There's sort of the whole Credit Suisse crisis happening right now. Credit Suisse did announce today, though, that they got a loan for $54 billion from the Swiss bank. So let's see if that brings some stability to the markets. I do think that a lot of these banks are going to actively take measures to try to prevent sort of a 2008 style contagion. As a result of Silicon Valley Bank, but as a result of so many more things, mainly as a result of just bad monetary policy on most of the governments around the world. Really awful. I mean, you can't spend at a deficit forever and expect for everything to be fine. But with Credit Suisse getting that $54 billion, and when I said that about spending forever, I'm talking about the governments. But Credit Suisse getting that $54 billion loan. We'll see if that begins to bring some stabilization to the market. So go ahead and jump on in here. You can see we're getting a little bit of a rip up right now. Little pop there, coming up along resistance at the 200 simple moving average. I'm gonna pull this side up here. We got a little ways to go, but we'll possible crossover the 5200 here on the 1 minute side. Let's check out the range of these candles. So this candle's ranging down as low as 39.10, as high as 39.13. So pretty big range on the candles today. This one was all the way up at 14, almost 15, as low as, yeah. So candles just as big as range as we've been dealing with all week. Just insane ranges. We're seeing $3, $4, $5 range candles. So when we're trading with candles that large, I mean, yo, this is sketchy business here with this much range available on the day. Just not on the day, but on the candles themselves. All right, so we're trading in both our sim today. We might trade in our evaluation. With this much volatility, I don't know. Ripping all the way up there to 17. With this much volatility, I don't know about trading in the eval, but we did make 225 off that last trade. So there is this possible 5200 crossover here. Coming up and breaking on through the VWAP and rejecting off of there at the moment. Let's take a look at the 3 minute chart. Things have bounced pretty nicely here at around this 3900 level. 3 minute side, you can see, is getting a red to yellow on the TTM. We got that red to yellow on the previous move, or the previous candle, I should say. Went from 1.5 to 1.2. Now down to 0.7. We'll have a new 3 minute candle at 39. Right now it's 37. So we got about 2 more minutes for another 3 minute candle. But this is looking really good. We're going from 1.3 to like 0.5 ish. An entry off of 14 would look really good. See if I can get an entry that low. think we need to bump our entry up to like 14 and a half. Let's see if we can get in at all. Checking out the 5-minute chart. All right, we got an entry at 1375. I got a sitting exit there at 1675, which is a little too high. I'm gonna put that at 1550. I think 1550 is reasonable. It's just like under 8 ticks. 5-minute chart actually getting a cyan switch right here on this current candle. So this is looking really strong. We got 9 above 12. We got 1226 crossover happening on the 5-minute side. That crossover hasn't taken place yet, but it looks like it's about to, especially with the cyan there that we got. We got 9 above 12. It's looking really solid. Doesn't look like my 50K account has reset yet. Can't afford much of a pullback on that. So whatever we take inside that 100K evaluation has to be a perfect setup that goes straight up. Can't really afford much pullback there. Let's take a look at the MES. Switch to the micro actually. Yeah, just as I said micro, I didn't mean micro candles, like micro chart. There we go. All right, let's put on like 5 ticks here. Let's see what I entry off like. Let's take 2 contracts. Damn, I really wanted to grab that. I'm messing with this here. There's a lot of sellers, which is why I'm not entering. I was wanted to actually grab this move, but I was messing around with this Dom over here. It's 10 seconds left in this candle. 5 seconds. I'm on the micro E-mini. Still more sell orders coming in at the moment. We ripped all the way up to 25. We're pulling back down to 19. On the bid here. Damn, I missed the entry. Entered long at 1950 on the micro E-mini. I'm just looking for a rip up to 20.75.
Order filled.
All right, we got that. So that puts $9 in our pocket on the micro inside the 100K evaluation. I'm trading micros right now because I gotta build this account balance back up, and so I gotta take my time to build that back up. Took some pretty heavy hits yesterday. Almost failed on the very first day of the evaluation. Through making a few rookie mistakes. And so I don't want to do that again. I don't have a lot of room available in my eval, so in which case I'm gonna trade the micro. This little flag here forming. Look for an entry maybe off of 21. Get a standing order at 21. No entry there. Just gonna join the bid here off this candle. Looking for a little push up. Yeah. All right, we're up 825 in the sim, and we're up $9.02 in the 100K evaluation. I'm just working on pulling this back up. It's gonna be a minute since we're trading micros, though, which is worth about 10%. Well, exactly 10% of the E-mini. Finding some resistance at 25. A few more sell orders coming in. Buyers and bulls and bears really battling a lot here. You see this is switching back and forth between red and green. It's looking like the bulls are going to win out. There's that rip. Should have taken it. I felt inclined, but then I was like, man, if this thing rips down, I don't want to give up my profit, even if it is $9. It looked like it was gonna rip hot, and it did. Ripping above 30 up to 31. We had some trend line put in here at 32. So that must have been hitting that area as resistance earlier. I think with Credit Suisse getting that loan, this is going to bolster markets. I think a lot of bulls are going to be out in force today with that Credit Suisse news. We're just now getting a 5200 crossover on the 1 minute side. That 10K contract traded on that last one there. Continuing to rip up. Little double top there. Up there at 32. I honestly want to see a pullback. I really wouldn't mind like a 2 or 3 minute pullback on this. This flag formations look really nice though. Wow, just straight rip. No pullbacks available. Through my memory, I couldn't find one. A lot of sell orders coming in. Look at that sell volume. Buyer stepping back up. A lot of sell volume on the last candle. You can see there a ton of sell volume just came through. As I gave this big down wick. Now this one's coming straight through. We're up $8.25 in the sim, and we're up about $9 in the evaluation. In long off 35.50. I'm looking to get out at 37.50. I'm gonna drop that down to 37. All right, so we're up 11.25 in the sim today, and we're up 9 in the eval. This is a pullback now. I'm gonna switch to the mini on the 30-second chart. The 30-second chart is what got me in trouble yesterday. Not paying enough attention to certain factors and elements. And take a look at the 10-second chart. Breaking out now above 39. Yo, this is a crazy rip. A really crazy rip. Breaking through 40. We went from the lower band of the VWAP. Now we're approaching the upper band. Upper band of the VWAP is up here at 42. Yo, this is insane in terms of this rip here. This red to green move is like, this red to green move is like almost a $50 move since about 7/18. We were all the way down here at around 3,900, and we've ripped all the way to the upper band of the VWAP there at 42. And I think we were even lower on, like earlier on, we were down here at 85. So we were at 38.85 and ripping all the way up into the 40s. This is crazy. It's crazy moves on the day. We're up about 1,125 in the sim, and we're up $9 in the evaluation today. In that 100K evaluation. Now we are coming back from a pretty heavy loss on yesterday's eval trading, which is why I'm trading in the micro today. Keep my losses, and subsequently it does keep my wins smaller, but also it'll keep my losses smaller and prevent us from hitting that drawdown, which is really what the most important element of this is. We're ripping above the VWAP. Look at this. We haven't got. When's the last time we got a red candle? 742. That means we've gotten 12 green candles in a row on the 1 minute chart. 12. That's crazy. Was there like a new piece of news? Because the Credit Suisse news is obviously kicking. Not only are we breaking above the VWAP, but we are breaking above the VWAP heavy. So here's the VWAP down here. Here's the upper band of the VWAP. You can see this is down here at 45. It was at 42 just a second ago. We ripped all the way up to almost 50. And we're coming up and hitting around 50 as resistance right now. I mean, yo, this is crazy. So Northwest ECB delivers a 0.5 point rate hike in the face of banking worries. This isn't the Fed though, right? The European Central Bank. That's what the ECB is. So the European Central Bank on Thursday. So this is a piece of news here that's dropping at 750. This could have been what was stimulating this market, but the European Central Bank actually decided to change the rate to increase their federal rate. Anyway, they plowed ahead with its plan to lift interest rates by 50 basis points or 0.5 percentage point, despite jitters over the banking sector, warning that inflation is projected to remain too high for too long. At the same time, the ECB said future decisions would depend on economic and financial data, signaling a meeting approach and an abandonment of policy of what had been known as forward guidance aimed at massaging market expectations around future moves. The ECB said last month that it planned to raise its policy rate by 50 basis points at Thursday's meeting, but that had been thrown into doubt after pressure on troubled Swiss lender Credit Suisse raised worries about the Eurozone banking sector. If y'all don't know, so Credit Suisse is one of the largest banks in the world. They're huge, and they're also getting into some hot water as well, with Signature Bank failing, Silicon Valley Bank failing. It's causing other banks to have some other issues as well. So Credit Suisse has been talked about for a while now as being a problem bank, as a potential for what is causing this. And this was talked about years ago, 2 years ago, as one of the potential players in the overall market crash. And here we are 2 years later. And I mentioned this on stream on a different stream about 2 years ago. I mentioned that Credit Suisse might be an issue, and here we are, almost 2 years later, and Credit Suisse is an issue. It was just something that I was reading around, and I was taking a look. I looked through Credit Suisse's public information of what they're invested in, and a lot of the stuff that they're invested in, I was like, yo, these are bad investments. So what up, Michael? Of $60 today, nice. That's cool. I'm up 9. In the eval. On the 5-minute chart, it's been straight green since 7:35. Yeah, like I've been seeing that too. We're up $1,125 today on the we're up $1,125 today on the sim, and we're up $9 today. We're trading the micro so far. I'm on the 10-second chart now. A little rip there. We're running into resistance kind of at 50. You see this ran up to 54. We're about to get a cyan switch here on the 10-second chart. Damn, I was about to join that bid. I'm like, yo, this looks like it's gonna rip. And it did. Join the bid here. Try to get in at 51.25. Entered long 51.25. 2 contracts on the micro. We're gonna get out at 53. Got this little cup and handle pattern here on the 10-second chart. Gonna bump this down to 52. Gotta cut that.
Order filled.
Pretty big drop there. I think we just went for too many ticks on that one. Down $34.46 now. That sucks. Really, really close to failing that evaluation. So I'm gonna go back over to my 1-minute chart. I didn't take none of this because it was just like too crazy for me. We are up at the upper band of the VWAP. We're well above it. Look for a bounce off 45. Missed that entry. It's crazy, like, just, I'm gonna switch this to 1 contract, but it's crazy, like, just how much, like, that can move. Might get some bounces here off the 9 EMA. But since we're near this upper band of the VWAP and we've been kind of cooling off here for a while, you can see that order flow has been mainly sells since 56. We're here at the top of the hour now. I'm gonna take a look at the 5-minute chart. First, I'm gonna look at the 3. 3 is a possible cross over the 5200. 5-minute chart. Getting his first pullback in a long time. Glad to see you guys here. I'm streaming for quite a while without many people on, so glad to have you guys here. Pulling down to 44. Entered long at 44. I'm looking for a bounce up to 46. Took that off the 5-minute chart. Switching back over to the 1 minute now. Reduce that down to 45. I'll probably be trading in the micro for a while until I work my way out. Build my account back up. With as much volatility as has been in the market, I don't trust doing much else. So it's one of those things I almost feel like I need to be prepared for like really big drops and really big rips, and that could take us out of our 100K really fast. We're really close to being on the verge of that, of losing on that. So I'm actually gonna close the seconds charts. What the heck? What just happened? Why did this just do this? That's weird. Getting close up. If I had just a lot more accuracy on the 1 minute chart. You bounce there. Kind of like ready for these insane volatile days to be over, man. But I don't think we're gonna have that luxury for the next few months, possibly even years, because I think over the next like year and a half we're just going to be sliding in the economy like bad. Like I do think this is going to be a larger situation than 2008. I think that there's still a major opportunity for transfer of wealth. Nice big rip up there to the resistance area at 55, making new highs now. Wow, look at this guy. Micro E mini, eh? Spy, man. SP 500 ain't nothing to F with. It's crazy, man. I'm very tired again today. Very little room for error left. So we got above the VWAP band. You see, last time we went above the VWAP band, we were up for 2 minutes. Then we pulled back down to it, go back up again, and then rejected off of it and had to consolidate just below the 9. So high probability that we're gonna drop down here. Should I say drop and dip at the same time? We're approaching we've got this 26 actually approaching the 12. We're going to see what happens in about 5 minutes and see if there's some cooling off, a little bit of like pulling back some. We've also got that 50-200 about to approach the on the 3-minute chart. Five-minute also on the 50-200 approach. Five-minute TTM has been steadily climbing by about 3 points every 5 minutes. We have a new candle here at 8:15. We just got one about a 1 minute ago, and it's also still, gaining steam. $24, $27, $28 on the TTM3. We should have a new 3-minute candle here in about 20 seconds. This candle's been pulling back with a hammer above the VWAP, above the upper band of the VWAP. 5 seconds left in this candle. Went from 24.8 to 27.1 to currently at 28.2. New one's at 28.9 on the 3-minute. So we are getting some leveling off there on the 3-minute. We'll have a new candle there at 8:15. I'm gonna switch back to the 1-minute side, which has also been seeing some leveling off, some cooling down on the TTM as well. This is pulling back just slightly below the upper band. This could very easily pop, and we are a ways from that 1226 crossover towards the downside. Honestly, it wouldn't look that bad. This kind of looks like the top of a Head and Shoulders, by the way. You see here, shoulder 1. We're almost like forming the head now, which means we would come down to about here and then sort of pop again and then go down off that. So if that ends up being the case, we still probably have another like 3 or 4 minutes before a pullback, possibly even up to like 15 or 20. And then another pop here, but by 9 o'clock or so, maybe on the decline. We're going to join the bid here for a 9 EMA bounce. I'm not going to go for this full 8 ticks. I'm going to try to get out of 51, which will just be a 3 tick trade. TTM has cooled down from 4.9 to 4.18, now to 3.2. And then new candles in at 2.4. There's the bounce I was expecting. Where you can see we're way past our sell order. Let's see if it'll let me out by hitting the collect garbage button. Trying to get out. All right, so we made about $500+ on that one. Should have actually let me out where it was, which was at 187.50 in profits, but it didn't happen. So we hit the market order and it actually worked, which ended up in our favor, but it could have just easily gone the other way. Up 1687.50 in the sim, down about $34 in the evaluation. Just trading the micro there. By the way, guys, if you too are trying to earn funding in the futures market, you may want to check out Elite Trader Funding. In my opinion, these guys are the best in the business. You can get funded with as low as $10,000, but you can get funded as high as $300,000. So you literally can use their capital, their cash, one of the best deals in the marketplace, to trade with the equity of an entire house. You can use that to apply to the markets. There is a link in the description at the end of the description there for Elite Trader Funding, and a promo code is linked in there, JSBEST. The promo code will actually lock in lifetime discount here on any of the evaluations that you see. And so y'all are going to want to check that out. Click that link to earn that funding, to get that set up there. So link in the description, promo code is JSBEST. Okay, so we've got another set of consolidation here and another push up. Still looks like we're continuing on that head and shoulders pattern, and that we're still forming the head at the moment. Yo, if this thing peaks at like 58 again, like it did right here, and then ends up falling down from that, I'll have like a little Batman logo. TTM going from 3.3 to 3.3 to 3.43/3.5 on the current. I might look at shorting this. Or if I go short off 55. All right, we're short off 55. And how low can it go? Put this down at 52. So that'd be a 12 tick move to the downside. We may get a little pop here, but I don't think it's going to go above 58. Um, we got that double top. Oh no, never mind. We got the high up here at 58. Adjust my sell order to 53.50. We did run past it. All right, we're up 20.25 on the day now. It's like going short at 55 wasn't a bad idea. We're really close to a 12.26 crossover on the downside here. I think we might possibly get one more push up, but we're really close here to a downward cross. Little flag there too, so this could pump right back up to like 58 before falling. So heavy volatile day, not bad on trades though in terms of the sim. Could have done a little bit better in the evaluation. I think we still can, but wait for setups that I really know and understand. Popping up here to like 56, getting a stack on the TTM. So we pop through 58. You can see that's where 58 was. Our new high is up here at 59.83, so really 59.75 right there. A lot of sellers coming in. You can see pulling that down from 59.75 back down below 55. Coming up here at 8:30, we may get a trend reversal at 8:30 on this sort of head and shoulders pattern that's been forming here. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Jump on in our Discord community. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down there. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna try and get some sleep and hit it again tomorrow, possibly this afternoon. So much love and appreciation, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here now, and we'll get back to this a little bit later. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 market time. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love, peace out.